Hey guys, how's it going? Rubik's Master here, and I wasn't planning on making a video today. However, someone gave me a piece of crucial information that I really wanted to share with you guys and make sure everybody knew about, because if you're trying to farm these points, this is really going to help you out. And this is a shout out to What000, who told me about this, and it's something to attack the level 50 Frostbite base with. It's a little bit weird because I haven't even looked at these units recently in using them for an attack, and certainly wouldn't have thought of it on this base. And this is going to be an attack. It is a 2-stage attack, and it's going to cost you. You can probably get it to where it costs you less than 4,000 total oil and repairs, which gives you a better oil to point ratio than farming the first one over and over and over. Unless you have large platoons, whatever, blah, blah, blah. This is just the best way to do this. So our primary objective in our first attack, with, as you can see, all mortarmen and snipers, is that we're going to be taking out these two railguns here. And, not railguns, flak turrets, and these two flak turrets here. For these two flak turrets, that's going to be at the end of our attack, and we're going to be using our air support to take those out. That is where the most of our repairs will come from. Up here, we're going to use mortarmen and snipers. As a kind of side effect, we're also going to have to take out these railguns, but that's no big deal. And we're going to have to be careful to steer clear of these machine gun turrets. So, let's jump right into this attack. So the way I do this, I go ahead and select all my units, turn AI off, deploy. I'm going to go ahead and select my snipers. I kind of have to zoom in a little bit and go like that to be able to attack that Cobra with my snipers. And the reason I do 4, I could probably get away with 3, but the reason I do 4 is extra security. I don't want to risk like running out of ammunition in magazines and whatnot, and then losing my snipers, and then have the helicopters mow through my mortarmen before I can even abort the attack. Okay, so this is the last easy helicopter. Now, we're going to select all our mortarmen. And you can start on either side. I like coming up to the top first and attacking this railgun there before the others, just for it just makes more sense in my mind, and it's easier for me to see the dimensions and stay out of range of other turrets. So we're just going to go in and we're going to start attacking that railgun. Now, hopefully, unless lots and lots of mortars hit that wall like they were doing. Still worked out, though. Still worked out. But as you saw, all these mortarmen can destroy the railgun before it actually hits them. So ideally with this attack, you will take, unless stupid crap like that happens, you won't take any damage. So we're going to destroy this wall. That's the issue with having all these mortarmen in one big group, is they spread out a lot, because if all your units are in one squad, they can't overlap on the map. So they spread out really far, and that makes it easy for you to accidentally get in range of machine gun turrets and other turrets you were intentionally trying to avoid. So we're going to go ahead and destroy that, so we don't even have to worry about those helicopters in this attack or the next. Now we're just going to select our Reaper drones and have them attack that, and have the Thunderbolt attack that. Boop. Booped them out. Didn't even destroy either of those complete things. Now, we surrender, because that's all we want to do. And as you can see, that took care of everything except the barrage turret. The only things that can really damage our helicopters is the barrage turret and those two little light vehicles right there. they can actually do quite a bit of damage to us, and we will have a little trouble defeating them. But this next part, attacking with the helicopters, is the part that's entirely up to how good you are in micromanaging your units as to how much damage you will actually take. So as you can see, that was a little bit higher than it was last time, but we'll deal. Again, if you have more helicopters, higher level helicopters, you'll be doing more damage per second and not take as much damage as I will. But we're going to go ahead. Where do we want to attack first? Probably should have figured that out before I started the attack. We'll come down here. We don't even really need to worry about those turrets. So we'll save that for after the attack. We'll go ahead and take care of all these guys that can hurt us. And I wandered into range of that barrage turret. That is not something I really wanted to do. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to select all these Reapers. I'm going to have them come in there. I'm going to select all my helicopters. And as soon as my Reapers come in and attract their attention, I'm going to come in and hopefully take a lot less damage than I did last time when I accidentally let myself be hit by that barrage turret. Why are my helicopters attacking the turrets instead of all these infantrymen that are shredding them? That is a question I shall never know the answer to. Anyway, that's basically it. From here on, you can kind of see how it would go. And honestly, the amount of damage you take is entirely up to whether you let that barrage turret hit you or not. But yeah, that's basically it. Now it's up to micromanaging your units, taking as little damage as possible as you continue along your way. And that's going to be the easiest 3,600 event points you can possibly get. Now, this last part can get a little bit tricky. Come on. We're going to see if we can get this without attracting undue attention. Good, good, good. This area over here is what I'm talking about, where that metal storage is. That metal storage is going to be the last thing we hit. The absolute last thing. Because we do not want to take damage. Damage is not our friend. We want to be able to farm this as many times as possible with as little oil as possible. So we're just going to dive straight in, ignoring all these other troops, and destroy that metal storage, because that immediately ends the attack and we stop taking damage. So I'm kind of curious as to how much my repairs are going to be. The first one was 1,700. Let's see if I brought this in under 4,000 total. Under 4,000 total would be really, really nice. The suspense grows. What are you doing? I don't want that junk. Get that out of here. Though, if I really had to do a guess, I would say this is probably going to be in the high 2,000s for a repair. Maybe getting into the 3s. Ooh, 3,400. So the total cost in all this was 17, so 14, 15, or 5. A little bit over 5,000 oil. But, as I said, if you don't get hit by that barrage turret and you're dealing a little higher DPS with a bigger helicopter platoon, you would be able to come out a little bit further ahead. But anyway, I hope this helps you guys out. Like I said, I just wanted to get this information out as soon as possible. And big shout out to What000 that let me know about this little tip, because with this, I will definitely be able to get enough points to at least get the new, whatever that thing is, the updated Reaper, whatever that unit's called. The MQ-11 Avenger. I'll definitely be able to get that for you guys. And let y'all know what that's all about. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. Later tonight, I will be streaming probably Battlefield 1 on the PlayStation. If you have Battlefield 1 on the PlayStation, feel free to join in on the stream and join my game. I really don't care. Actually, I do care. I'd love it. That'd be awesome. But anyway, until then, y'all have an awesome day.